Do you know how much I make a year? I mean, even if I told you, you wouldn't believe it. Do you know what would happen if I suddenly decided to stop going into work? A business big enough that it could be listed on the NASDAQ goes belly up. Disappears. It ceases to exist. It ceases to exist without me.
All right, man. What's up with it, man? What's up with it? It's that Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. It's been a trip. It's been a trip, and I'm back again. Not only am I back, man, we had a good discussion last night. I think it was very meaningful. I think some things got said that needed to be said. And I guess I'm thinking that a lot of people out there that's listening or that's tuning in is suddenly noticing that shit is real. And we're gonna dive into it, man. Just some, straight off the backboard. First of all, what up with you, Wendell? What's up with you, player? What's up with you, man? Love that you're back with the podcast, pimp, man. I appreciate it, man. Some of you guys are. Let me just tell y'all this, man. Some of you guys are just some cool cats, man. Nothing but respect for you, and I'm telling you, I'm smiling right now. What up with you, my man, Triple D, Mr. Corvette, Mr. I'm calling the police on you, Mr. I park valet, Mr. I just tipped my barber $75. Man, if y'all haven't seen Triple D, that motherfucker got the whitest goddamn teeth I ever seen in a smile, man. This the type of motherfucker you just know he's healthy. You see this motherfucker, man, you're like, God damn it. I need his dental plan. What up with you, Triple D, baby? What's up? What's up with your Ghost Town Boogie? What's up, man? Ghost Town, ain't you in the Northeast? Ghost Town Bully, ain't you in the Northeast, boy? Y'all, y'all in the Northeast. Man, I feel for y'all. I feel for y'all. How's your sanctuary cities going on up there? And that shit. Trucking has really been affected by the Northeast. Now, yeah, the Northeast has really been the prime example of fuck around and find out. Those policies ain't for y'all, man. Oh man, but yeah. Oh man, at Dirty Jersey, say man, y'all up there, and you in Jersey. Say man, the cost of living. I've know guys that voted Democratic all their whole life, and they stayed in Jersey. They used to stay in Jersey. They had to move out of Jersey. The cost of living, and like they were saying, man, the cost of living and illegal. I was like, well, pimp, that's what you get with sanctuary cities. But man, what the business owners, you guys that's still in the Northeast, man, Ghost Town Bully, man, I take my hat off to you if you own a truck and you in the Northeast. Because I know that y'all, we could talk about what Texas, Florida, the Midwest, but y'all up there, whoo, y'all pulling in some work. And those illegals they are taking dirt cheap. They are taking dirt cheap. Yeah, there's still good money up here. Yeah, the insurance busting you. But it's always going to be good money in the Northeast. But anyway, you guys, Triple D, Mister, I got the smile. But yeah, man. So let me go and just jump straight into it, man. I've been noticing something. I don't know if y'all been noticing that. I don't care. Like I say before, I don't care what side of the aisle that you choose to dedicate your life to or vote for, or whatever. But I find it very hilarious that you have all of these politicians starting fundraisers and asking the American public to donate to their campaigns. I said, isn't this some shit right here? You are asking the same people that you overtaxed. You are asking the people that you have deprived. You are asking the people that you are implemented all of these policies that's affecting our bottom line to give you our last so you could get back in power or stay in power or become empowered to tax us again. I say, isn't this some shit? I don't care what side of the aisle you're voting on. All of them. All of them. Every single one. So I'm not going to be here talking about, oh man, it's the Democrats. Oh man, it's the Republicans. It's the no. It's all of them. You're asking the people, the middle class, the work everyday people to donate to you. Hey, do you got $5? Do you got $10? Do you guys want to donate for democracy? I'm like, I get on social media and I'm looking at these other influencers, content creators saying, oh man, y'all need to donate to these. Motherfucker, have you not realized America is broke? Okay? These are the same politicians that sent money over there overseas. They sent money to Ukraine. They sent money to Israel. They send money everywhere but to the working class. They have yet to cut the taxes. See, everybody talk about cutting taxes, but let's be real about it. They are not cutting taxes because the taxes is paying for their pensions. The tax money that is generated by the working class people is paying for the judges, the DAs, the other nonprofit organization. Everybody in power is benefiting from our work, but then they turn around and say, hey, you guys, I'm up for re-election. If you want to vote for democracy, donate $10 to bag the red. Donate $15 to back the blue. And I'm sitting here, right? I'm sitting here. I'm like, hold on, this shit ain't making any sense because you are in power right now.
James Academy.
You are in power right now, and you're not cutting any taxes. You're not doing anything for the trucking industry. We are going around in a cycle where they say, vote for me. I'm gonna put less regulation in trucking. No, you're not. Let's do some things that's going to be meaningful. I have yet to hear a politician to say they are going to remove a tax code. They are going to go to Congress. Let's be real. Presidents don't control. Okay? I don't care who you put in office. It still is not going to really affect your bottom line. The president in office benefit big corporations. The people that really have meaningful policies is your local government, your state, your local reps, your state rep that goes to Congress and represents you, the people, the constituents. Not Donald Trump and not Kamala Harris. But I have yet to hear them say they're going to work on bipartisan. Come on, listen to me now. Bipartisan. Because you're going to need bipartisan in Congress. Because Congress is made up of different people of the aisle. I have yet to hear a candidate to say that, hey, I'm going to work more with the other side to fulfill the goal of the American people, no matter if you vote blue, no matter if you vote red. They ain't said that yet. They ain't said anything about repealing any tax codes. They have said nothing about tax credit, real tax credit. Let's stop this goddamn Section 8 tax credit because we noticed, and if you haven't noticed anything, let me drop some game on you. When they said when any owl, red or blue, start talking about family tax codes, they're going to tax credit, tax incentives. That's really for the migrants. That's for the migrants. Those for the future Americans. It's not for the current. Because current working class people, we already have these policies that's in place that they have yet to amend. They just keep on saying, oh, we're going to add more. We're going to add more. What you mean you adding more? Oh, we're going to add new programs. New programs equal increased taxes. They haven't said anything about removing some of these programs. They haven't said anything about this wasteful spending. They haven't even said the simplest thing to let you know that they are serious, bipartisan. We over here fighting about red and blue. We over here fighting about a woman and a guy. We up in arms at one another. We looking at the trucking industry. Yeah, we got the same common denominator. Okay, if you haven't realized, we're being taxed out. Insurance companies has monopolized. DOT is in coercion with the insurance providers and drug testing facilities. We ain't talking about that, huh? We ain't gonna talk about these ELDs. But we're gonna still go for this carrot and horse trick. Hey man, if you elect me, what I'm gonna do is take down the Democrat ruling. Man, I don't give a damn about that. Because this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna remove, let's just say, I'm just using this as an example. They're going to say, oh, man, we're going to provide universal health care. And people be like, oh, yay, yay, yay. Then, all of a sudden, they're going to announce, once they pass it, bipartisan, okay? They only do things bipartisan when they are making that money. When they pass a bipartisan bill, I guarantee you taxes, you're going to be taxed more. And people are like, oh, they're going to find a way to tax you, pimp. They are constantly finding ways to tax us. So as business owners, this is where we got to start being smart about this, man. We got to start looking at this. We all went through the trials and tribulations, and we are in it right now currently. And currently, right now, we need to look at our bottom line. Yesterday ain't here. And what we got ourselves for, what do we have for tomorrow? Well, the economy is showing us the strong will be the dominant ones tomorrow. The strong of today will be the dominant of tomorrow. You cannot afford to be homeless and fail. You cannot afford to fail right now if you are an American citizen. You can't. You know why? Because the shelters are full. It's no more government assistance to go around. They ran out of vouchers. Think about that. And I'm not saying this to be funny. You literally cannot afford to fail right now. You don't have nowhere to go. Like literally, like if you said this, let's just say hypothetically, 5 years ago, you could go to a family shelter. You could go to a homeless shelter. You could go somewhere and get some assistance to get yourself back on your feet. In today's time, you feel right now, pimp, you out of there. Like you literally are out of there. You're going to be 100% off of the grid. You are going to be in the streets for real. And it's going to be hard for you to bounce back. Because you ain't going to have a pot to piss in and a window to throw out of. You ain't going to have anywhere where you can gather your thoughts. You're going to be lower than 1%. So as a business owner, you got to take that into consideration when you out here and you're operating, you're moving the way that you're moving. This is where you got to say to yourself, man, I got to be smarter because what I've been doing in the past hasn't been working. The people that I've been talking to has not been inspiring me. I don't find inspiration in these conversations to the guys that I've been talking to for over 5 years, 3 years, 1 year. They haven't came up with a good idea to really motivate me. Let's be real. When we talk, it's like we need each other, pimp. It's really a fucking community mindset. People inspire people. People motivates people. And we need to start that motivation shit one another. Because if you are dividing yourself amongst people because of their political belief, then you fucking up. Political is nothing but money, okay? If y'all haven't realized, everybody that's in a political position has more money than a working class person. So don't give me that shit like, well, OB, man, I got to go full red and it's going to keep our nation together. No, it's not. No, it's not. In trucking right now, you see what happened. The policies of local state government has really ruined trucking. The federal stuff on the federal side, they was already digging in, but the federal government can only do so much until the state start kicking in. See, that's when you really get the double whammy, when the state come in. The no parking. When they deputize majority of the traffic officers to be DOT officers. Come on, man. Over 15 years ago, you only had a handful of cities in the United States that had a task force of DOT officers in a city. Come on, man. Let's be real about it. The city was running low on money. They had to change up the budget. They needed to add some more revenue to the budget. And what they say, the best people to take money from? The politicians do it every day. It's the working class person. If you get up to go to work, guess what? You're going to get robbed. Now, the rich tell you, then some people don't understand about tax codes. There's ways to move your money. There's ways to put yourself in a different tax bracket and utilize the system to benefit your family. And you got to remember, when you start using these tax codes, you got to have a mission. And usually what it means is that you are not going to be the one to really 100% reap the benefits. Your kids are. See, and this is why it's so important to understand family and have a fucking family and not be like that dumbass I've been seeing on the TikToks talking about, well, yeah, you run 1,900 miles, I'm going to leave home and I'm going to be able to, man, you're going to work yourself to death. Then all the money, that little $20,000 you saved, it costs $25,000 to bury your ass. And you might pass out. You might pass away in a different state. Now the family got to pay for you to be delivered to the house. Then, oh, man, come on, man. You got to be smart with it. And truckers have to be smarter with it. Instead of us telling them, let's stop these regulations, which we know is not going to happen. As trucking evolve, policies are going to evolve with the trucking. As these vehicles get better fuel mileage, the government got to figure out ways to tax you more to keep the revenue going. Just like IFTA, when the guy's like, oh man, I'm getting 15 miles to the gallon. I'm getting 20 miles to the gallon. Okay, that sounds good, right? Yeah, OB, I'm making more money for a little bit. So you need to take that money and reinvest. Nah, OB, man, this Volvo, bro, hear me out, bro. Hear me out for a second. I'm saying what you're doing is great, bro. I'm glad that you're in the positive. But now you got to remember, pimp, the person that has been robbing you for the last 10 years, local government, federal government, they are sitting back contemplating a new plan to implement to get that same money back from you. You went from spending, let's just say hypothetically, $150 every quarter on your IFTA to a $10. That's $90. That's over $90. What? $140 savings. The government don't like that, bro. Oh man, OB, what you talking about, man? This is a fuel efficient truck. Nah, pimp, they are sitting back trying to figure out how to implement a new disaster. Huh? All right. Let's take a pause. Look at California, what California is doing. The people in California took advantage of the tax credit for the electric vehicles. Y'all remember during COVID, a lot of big corporation trucking mega companies got tax credit for going what they call green, electric, EV. Okay. Y'all got that? Y'all copy that? California and the federal government was giving $200 to $500,000 tax credit. Y'all remember that? Okay. Now check this out. What did California do? California came out and told everybody, we are no longer making money off of the road tax. So the infrastructure that budget is depleted. Yes, California came out and said, we are going broke because of these EV vehicles because they're not paying road tax. They're not buying gasoline. And guess what California say we need to do, which they already implemented? We need to increase the cost of registrations. You said what? Yeah, we're going to increase the cost of registrations. Told you. It's not about it. When the working class people get smart, the government comes in with a new trickery. What is a cat and mouse show? This is Tom and Jerry, baby. This is Tom and Jerry. So with all of this being shown to you, you got to remember, the market is down right now, but it's not going to be down for forever. What you want, S125? Thank you, Ghost Town. It's not going to be down forever, but this is the time when you got to start waking up to realize you got to start implementing a plan. I don't give a fuck if it's you selling t-shirts. How are you going to move your money? Don't get, if you into stocks, do your damn thing. If you into 401s and all of that, do your damn thing. But understand, you're putting your money back into a system that's getting highly regulated. And here is the coincidence. You are already in an industry that's being highly regulated. So what you think your outcome's going to be? Okay, there you go. It's not complex. It's not that very difficult to understand that we as human, we operate very simply. If it hurts, we stop. If I'm tired, I sleep. If I'm hungry, I eat. If I'm going broke, I figure it out. And that's the United States government. You think it's in the best interest of the United States government for you to be proficient in everything? Hell no, they got to tax you somewhere. So this is when you got to learn tax codes. And I hear people, man, I pay my fair share of taxes. I don't want to do the shit. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've seen too many people be successful without paying all these goddamn taxes. So why would I want to sit here and put my chest out like I'm a goddamn American eagle, poke my chest out? Yeah, I pay all my taxes. Hell no, I don't want to pay shit. I want to learn from my local representatives. Hey, how are you in Congress making $2.3 million a year with a $210,000 salary? And you ain't paying all them taxes. I want to know. I want to get smart. I want to start utilizing the tax codes. This is where people should start doing. This is where we need to put our focus at. I don't care how much money you generate. It's how much you can retain. It rains in Texas. Okay. If some of y'all don't know, it rains in Texas and we still experience a drought. But if you retain that water, that drought ain't so bad after all, is it? We need to change our mindset. A lot of guys need to change their mindset with trucking and stop thinking about what you're generating solely. You got to have a balance. You can't put 100% in, man, I got to make it. I got to make it. I got to make it. You can't put 100% in that, pimp. You're killing yourself. You hurting your own self. You are slowly depleting yourself. You need to put 50% in. I'm going to make it. Then you need to take another 50% into retainership. How can I retain this money? Stop trying to count everybody else's pocket. Man, I need to retain 2,000. Nah, pimp, you need to learn how to start retaining $10 a week. How can I retain $10 a week? Then move the goalposts. I need to retain $50 a week. Start saving. Be proficient with your dollar. Hell, be proficient with your quarter. You got to make it happen, babies. You got to make it happen. Yeah, they won't by the mile. What up with you, Calvin? What's up with you, player? Yeah. Some states already, legislators in some states are proposing charging by the mile. New York, they did the congestion tax. That was, oh man. Well, traffic creates pollution, so we're going to tax you for being in traffic. Now, let me ask you this. How is taxing me improving air quality? Like seriously. Like serious. How is it taxing somebody to go to work improving the air quality? Just think about that, man. But some people are so easily just misled. It's mind puzzling. But today, I tell you what made my day today was actually seeing. I got emails. I received text message about voting for this candidate and donating. And I'm like, what? What? Sir, do you have $5? Do I have $5 to give to a politician? No. I don't give a fuck. No. I don't care. I'm not giving none of these fucking people my money. They are going there to represent us. Even if I don't vote for them, they still have a obligated. They must represent the people of that area in that district. Why are we paying these people when they taking our tax money? Why are we paying these people to advertise? Motherfucker, fuck this advertising. Tell me what you're going to do. They do. They get in office. They're going to tax us out of this world. They have yet to remove a tax. They just keep on adding tax. Oh man, it ain't going to hurt. You look at trucking right now. People looking at trucking like, this thing right here. I seen something else seen something else. Some got it on one of these guys that selling these classes about them getting into box trucks and I'm like, dude, this market is oversaturated. Let me go ahead and tell y'all right now, Amazon got it on lock. You just a nigga with a truck. I hate to put it like that, but that's what you is. This is what I see. If you, oh man, I'm on one box truck and this is just a nigga with a truck. We oversaturated. The market is just 100% oversaturated. We are not going to get anything that we really are wanting until supply and demand switch into our favor. So until the time being, This is why you use this time to start looking at your business portfolio. Really, that's really what you have right now. It's not a magic pill. Nobody want. Oh man, you ain't gonna do nothing right now, pimp. We coming up during turn. We are coming up to election. That's number one. Then number two, we are coming up to winter. And then number three, people don't spend that much money about this time. So the only thing you really have is just start balancing your books. That's it. That's it. I know. Oh, OB, that's what we got. If say play, I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta wait till after January, baby. You gotta wait till after January. You gotta remember the economy. People right now are fucking nervous. They don't know who's gonna take the office. They don't know if it's blue. They don't know if it's red. And then you got the local district running their elections. So right now, it's a toss up, baby. Everybody is proposing new legislation. So that's really what makes it scary. Okay? So you got to let this shit simmer down. We got to see who get elected. And then we got to see what these corporations going to do. Okay? We got to see what's going to go on with the border. Because if they start deporting some motherfuckers out of here, okay, like they say that they are going to do, if Trump get in office, if he does that, or we about to see some money making. It's about to be some money making. People gonna be like, oh, OB. Hey, say pimp. When Obama was in office and when he started deporting motherfuckers, say man, that Laredo to Dallas, that Laredo market was on fire. I don't know if y'all noticed that. So I wouldn't be. People was making money down there in Laredo because it was not any illegals. The illegals was afraid to come out of Laredo. So that market was straight up. Hey man, name your price. You start to notice the economy. People start feeling good. Some of these jobs now, they ain't got nobody to, they found out, oh man, we short staff. You got to increase the pay, get some people in there working. People start spending money. Folks going to the grocery stores, people going out to eat, people going out to the movies, going on vacation. Oh shit, this is when we cooking now, baby. This is when we cooking. You want people to go out to restaurants, okay? That's the key. More people at restaurants, the more the logistics going to start flowing. Okay, people staying at home, say, player, we ain't making no money. The more people sit at home, we don't make money. The economy don't make money. So the government got to implement something to get us to go outside and start being back outside. So we got to see what's going to happen during this election. But don't solely base that off of that now, play. You got to get excited out here though. You gotta have that strong mindset about now. Don't give up. No, and the damn show don't call me and be like, oh man, let me tell you my problem. Man, we all got problems out here. We all got problems. I'm one goddamn chicken noodle soup away. Say, player. But one damn thing I understand about life, you got to keep on living, baby. Don't matter. Give a damn. I'm gonna get up and still give it my all. Because it's ways to still make it out here. It's just getting tougher. Now I don't know if we can all agree, but I know that the people I talk to, we can agree that it's getting tougher for whatever. I don't care if you red, blue, white, illegal, whatever. When we go to the gas station, we all pay the same fucking prices at the pump. When it's time to feed our family, we all paying the same grocery bill. We experience the same goddamn thing. So don't think that you like, oh man, I'm out here by myself. Nah, player. We all out here. It's just some of us, we just know how to handle ourselves. I tell you right now, this is a bad time to go back in the job market as a company driver. Tell you that shit. If you haven't been reading the news, this is the worst time to say, man, I'm going to go ahead and sell my truck. Good luck. With the interest rates, you're seeing bank denials. I was just talking to my partner about that, man. You got Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. A lot of people are getting denied lines of credit. Some people are saying, oh, man, it's racism. Now, I'm just thinking, it's just me. This is just me from what I'm reading. Maybe some of y'all got some good ass credit and the bank ain't trying to set you up with a Fugazi loan. Because think about it, man. If you got good credit, you got an 800, 750, 700 credit score, and you're going in for a line of credit for, let's just say, $25,000, $35,000, you getting denied, and you feeling down and out, baby, look at the paperwork. Look at it. You was trying to go and get a $35,000 loan at a 21% interest rate for 60 months. Come on, man. The bank letting you know, say, man, we don't want to do it to you like that. Man, I got denied. You should be thanking your good goddamn stores you got denied. Just wait. Figure it out. Yeah. Stop, man. These bank loans is fucked up right now. These credit cards are fucked up. Yeah, oh man, no refinancing right now. I don't know why people keep on, thinking, oh man, I'm gonna refinance. Refinance what right now? The interest rate hasn't dropped. Not yet. After the elections, we might see something different. So I just say, man, be mindful. Just be considerate. Just this is your time to get the back office in order. Stop being so goddamn quick to, I don't know, man. I don't know. Stop being so goddamn quick. I need some more money. Nah, pimp, sometimes let some shit go. Let it go. Let the car get repossessed. The bank ain't coming no time soon to repossess that car. Stop paying the damn truck note. I don't know if y'all noticed, but repossessing a truck, you got about at least 3 months. You got at least 3 to 6 months. Stop paying on the truck though. Oh man, fuck that truck note. Well, hey, I'm gonna be serious with you. Oh, OB, man, I've been in that boat. Man, fuck that truck note. Bank calling me. Hey man, this so and so. We're trying to see when can you make the how soon can you make a payment? How soon can I make a payment? I hang up the damn phone. I ain't making a damn payment. I'm barely making any money as an owner operator. So I leased on with this company. And they ain't come and get that truck for at least 6 months. At least 6 months. In today's market, man, you could keep that damn truck. They ain't coming. They are not coming. They are not coming. Not this soon. Because they can't resell it. They better off just letting you hold that truck until the market flips. And hopefully you would make a payment to them. Because the resale value is trash. They can't get any government grants right now. That money is all dried up. Trucks that you see on Facebook Marketplace for $150,000 ain't worth that anymore. It was only worth that when the government was paying it. And that's all I tell anybody. Look at the truck market. You want to know when the used truck market is always high? It's when the government start giving grants for older vehicles. If the government is not giving grants for the older vehicles, guess what? You're going to have mediocre truck prices. That's why you could go and buy a 2020 Freightliner Cascadia right now for $26,000. For $50,000, you can get you a 2022. Come on, man. The money was that good for them older trucks when the United States, the federal government said, hey, man, we giving tax credits out right now. $175,000 for any truck 99 and below. 175,000. Yeah, 107. We'll give you 175,000 towards a new tractor trailer. Guess what motherfuckers did? Oh man. The manufacturer said, okay, now we're going to bump up the prices of the truck to $250 because you're going to bring in this government voucher for $175. And we only have to finance the remainder. Truckers was winning. Owner operators was winning because you could get into a new truck and a fuel efficient truck at an affordable price and a damn good interest rates. Y'all remember commercial interest rates was 5%. The average commercial insurance rate is roughly 12.5 to 15.7%. So you getting a 5% commercial loan on $75,000? Oh man, you winning. But when the money dried up, truck prices just went to shit. People like, oh man, who's still buying trucks? Oh man, big corporations. Say, player, the government. But you look at the used truck sales right now, it's very affordable. It's very affordable. This is the time to go and buy you a used truck because $26,000 today could take you very far. Don't get the game twisted. Name of the game today, if you got a hot $15,000 in your pocket, you 9 out of 10, you're going to be walking away. You could walk away with something no less than a 2018. $15,000 today get you a 2018. Think I'm lying? Look at Facebook Marketplace. You got guys selling Peterbilts, 2020s, Peterbilts, 389s, $46,000. This is realistic market right here. You buy the truck now and you just hold on to it. It's a 2020. That truck is good for another 15 years. And these 2020s, what a lot of people don't know about, that they have lifetime emissions warranty. Yes, a lot of people don't know that. If y'all read the fine print, those emissions on the truck got to last at least 10 years. It has to be covered under warranty. So guess what I'm going to do as a business owner? I'll buy the truck. I know at least the emissions because, come on, let's be honest, man, that deleting shit ain't working like it used to be. So I just leave that full emission on the truck. I know I got 10-year warranty and I'm just going to ride it out. That's $50,000. And I got me a guaranteed 10-year truck that's fuel efficient. Oh man, the insurance rate's going to be cheap on it. It's easy to drive. Come on, let's be honest. These newer trucks are a lot more comfortable to drive. I'm not going to be out here looking for a damn 96 Freightliner or 96 379. You know how uncomfortable that shit is? You think I want to be, man, come on, man. That shit was fun when I was young. I got too old. If I'm going to drive anything now, I want to be comfortable. I want the AC to work. I want lane departure. I want the assist braking. I want it all. I don't give a damn. Because now you realize the system is already set up in this design and trucking has evolved into, you know what, man, it's here to stay. So I'm better off just making sure I'm comfortable doing the job. Insurance company is going to give you full 18 inches if you call in and talking about, hey, man, yeah, I want to put this 1997 Freightliner Freightliner Classic. Huh? 97? Huh? Oh, man, you more prone to having an accident with that older truck. Well, your premium is going to be roughly $18,000 a year. The truck is only really worth $5,000. I don't know why these guys be thinking like, yo, be my 97. Your 97 Freightliner is obsolete. Think I'm lying? Try to go get a wire harness, and I'm being serious. If y'all think I am joking, Prove me wrong. Right now, a 97 Freightliner headlight harness. Let me say it again. A 1997 Freightliner headlight harness from Freightliner of Dallas. That shit is on indefinite back order. You can't get one in the country. You can't get one. You can't even back order one. You can't put your name on the list. And those goes for a lot more parts for these older trucks. They slowly phasing these trucks out. They phasing them. When the government was giving grants for them, you got to remember cash for clunkers. Okay? This is why you don't see a 1995 Ford Escort on the road today. Show me the last time one of y'all seen a 91 Ford Taurus. Show me. Show me the last time y'all seen a Grand Marquis, a 95 Mercury Grand Marquis. They phased out, baby. They phasing these trucks out. And the new name of the game is, man, you got to be fuel efficient and you got to have the newer shit. You got to have some new equipment. You got to have the equipment where these manufacturers, let's just be honest, because they did it in the personal four-wheeler vehicles, where they could monitor these vehicles. You think I'm joking? Go and buy you a Chevy right now, Silverado, GMC, Toyota, Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Lamborghini. Name all these new vehicles. They can monitor those vehicles 24/7, 7 days a week, right? The dealership can't even fix most of these new vehicles. You know why? They don't have the program. They got to contact the manufacturer. Manufacturers then tell the dealership what to do to correct the problem. Guess who was pushing that big time? Detroit. Y'all don't remember when Freightliner was introducing their new class of diesel engines? Real-time diagnostic. It's here. It's here. So you better off getting with the program now. It doesn't benefit you fighting the system because you're going to lose. So you better off. If I see a 2020 right now going for $56,000, I'm going to hop on it. I'm going to lock into that monthly payments because I know that my insurance is going to be a lot cheaper. Your insurance is going to be a lot cheaper. Don't believe this hype from people. Oh, man, you get your new truck, your insurance is going to be high. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's just be real for a second. Usually your insurance is high because you got bad credit. But a smart, proficient individual, a professional driver with a good driving record, mediocre credit, that is affordable. Their insurance premiums will be affordable. You take in business, your first 5 years, baby, is what counts. Is what you do with your first 5 years in business. Not your last fucking 10 years. This is where people get it twisted. Oh, man. Yo, OB. Yeah. Man, I'm going to buy me an old truck. Hey, pimp, that worked back in the 90s, bro. That worked in the 2000s. But now, we in 2024. Everything after 2020 is a whole new set of rules. So you got to respect the new set of rules. You got to evolve with it if you want to stay in it. The new rules now is you got to have something newer. The new rule is you got to go into debt in order to get out of debt. Huh? Yeah. Yes. Let me help you out again. You got to go into debt to get out of debt. You ain't participating in the trucking industry for under $10,000. Somebody tell you, oh man, I got into trucking for $10,000. That is not true, because the first thing I'm gonna ask them is, how much is your yearly premium? Huh? What's your premium? You got into trucking, right? The first way to get into truck is some insurance, right? Come on, man, stop the cap. And some of these guys, man, be using agriculture. And I know some guys that do it. Y'all using farming. Come on, man, stop it. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something, man. Stop riding on the highway with these farm tags. I know a lot of guys that do that. They say, man, they be capping. They, I'm like, I'm like, man, you know you don't even supposed to leave the state. You don't even supposed to drive at night. You got farm tags. And yeah, I know what I'm talking about on that IRS form when you're doing that 2290. Come on now, stop the cap. Stop the cap. Yes, your insurance is only $150 a month. Yes, because you ag exempt. That damn 18-wheeler don't supposed to be leaving the state of Mississippi. You over here in Texas with some agriculture tags. See, some of these guys, man, the game, a lot of people haven't been telling y'all. They riding around with farm tags. It looks like regular trucker tags. For real. The registration, everything, they be at the IRP office getting farm tags. Y'all like, huh? Oh, yeah, man, that truck should never even left the city. Yo, yes, pimp. Yes, their insurance is cheap. They are fully exempt. Yeah, but they better not get caught. They better not get caught. They out here running these lows. You like, man, OB, man, how these guys run for 175? Man, so half these guys exempt. They ain't telling you that. They ain't telling you the game. They ain't telling you what up with your T Hill. They ain't telling you the game. All right, what's it say, Mr. Johnson? You ain't telling no lies, man. I'm looking at a 2021 Pete with a Cummins IXS for 35,389 miles. The dealer said over 400 in stock. This shit is crazy. That's Mr. Johnson right there. I put him on the screen. Tell y'all, the game right now is serious. It's about you being smart. So, I'm not knocking anybody doing it, whatever they got to do to stay in operation. But don't be selling that dream now, player. You better off keeping your mouth shut. I know what I'm just saying. You better get in where you fit in. Anybody with these older trucks, you better get rid of them goddamn trucks. Wait. Think I'm joking? Mark this word. Y'all mark this goddamn podcast. I don't care, red or blue, who gets in office next. January next year, watch, is going to be a different set of rules with the damn DOT. EPA, DOT, FMCSA. Watch what I show you. Because right now, here lately, DOT, FMCSA, they stopped the voluntary inspections. Yes, hold on. Oh, OB, calm down. Tell the people. All right, people, listen up. You can no longer get a voluntary inspection. Let me say this again. You can no longer go to the scale house and get a voluntary inspection. Prove me wrong. I could tell you the reason why. DOT don't know how to look at new shit because everything new now is drive-by-wire. They can't do the brakes. They disc. They can't do the clutch adjustment. Looking at that, that's electric. Oh, the suspension. Oh man, they changed the air system up. I'm telling y'all, man, this game is changing. I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm not making this up. I'm not joking. DOT is sitting back. They like, damn, they running up the new rules. They about to implement something different. This is federal, you guys. Okay, this is federal bureaucrats. They don't. It doesn't matter who gets in office next. They still are going to do whatever they want to do to protect the public. Public safety is our number one goal. Come on, think about it. Huh? No matter the president. The president ain't gonna tell FMCSA stop enforcing rules. Because if something happens, ooh, that'd be a bad day for that'll be a bad headline for the president. So nobody mess with FMCSA. FMCSA trying to figure out how to make more money off truckers. The manufacturers, these truck manufacturers are doing a damn good job with safety trucks. I know the guys going, oh man, they ain't nothing but plastic throwaway, just like any vehicle out here. All these vehicles out here that you bought since 2021 is made to be thrown away. The new BMW, the new Silverado, don't get me started with the Silverado with no damn front bumper. That truck is made to just, once it crash, it's totaled. Nissans, Altimas, one crash total. They are throwaways. That's the whole ideal. Nothing's made to last forever anymore. It's made for you to constantly buy a revolving door to the consumers. That's where manufacturers can constantly make money. So, hey, if you didn't know, no truck is really designed to go 1,000,000 miles anymore. The new 1,000,000-mile truck is $500K. $500K. There you go, baby. Swap, change her in. The used market is going to be flooded. It's going to constantly continue to be flooded. It's going to be cheaper for you to go and lease a new truck. It is, in today's market, is actually smarter to lease a newer truck. Just look at everything around you. That's what I just tell you. You know, I don't know it all, but just look at, really start putting some numbers to papers. I mean, you'll be like, what? It's right there in front of you. This shit is simple. It's not complicated. People make it complicated. It's simple. Manufacturers want you to constantly buy newer trucks, okay? So what they're going to do is make sure them motherfuckers don't last. In order for the government to help them, the government's going to get stricter and stricter on the goddamn emissions. Manufacturers going to lock out their computer system, their software. So all these mechanic, Jose and them, they denied, access denied. They already did it with GMC. They did it with the Dodges. I'm talking about four-wheeler vehicles because you got to remember, baby, they like to put the guinea pig. They like to implement these little policies and these changes in different areas. So they implemented them in the four-wheel. So Chevy, Dodge, they say, you can't fix your own vehicle. Tesla, you remember, can't fix your own car. The manufacturer's like, damn, we can increase our profit revenue if we just lock motherfuckers out of the software. Oh, let's do it. Freightliner's doing it now. Oh, can't, nope. Man, and you better off buying a new truck. We'll give you some money in on this trade-in. Somebody's going to be like, no, it's not. Okay, keep on, baby. Keep on. Just think about it. So you're going to be in truck and be smart about it. Buy your used truck. Keep it under 60,000. Keep it under 60,000. Run that note for 5 years. That's $10,000 a year you're paying in a truck note. You divide that by 12 months. There you go, right there, baby. That's your overhead costs. I guarantee your insurance is going to be just as low. Your insurance probably going to come in at roughly about $13,000. Okay, divide that by 12. There you go. I guarantee you that motherfucker with that 1997 Cascadia, Classic XL, ain't paying your prices. They will be paying more. So that will allow you to go and navigate during a rough time in the market. That will allow you to still keep your head up afloat and keep your business in operation. You got to remember the name of the game is longevity. You always run for tomorrow, not today. You run for tomorrow. If you can stay ahead in the future, you a bad motherfucker. The people that drowns are the one that looks directly in front of them. They just down. Like, man, look ahead. Oh man, I just worry about what I can see. Ah man, you better think ahead, pimp. Because once this market flips, oh man, it's gonna be fucking great. People, oh, OB man, these illegal. Motherfucker, you gotta remember what the government does now. Okay. I don't know why people act amazed. The government got these illegals in here, right? Yeah. The government giving them driver license, right? Yeah. Guess what the government just did when they gave them driver license? What? Got their information. Uh they probably got 1 year, but after that 1 year, the government, the IRS, the Social Security, all of these bureaucrats will have their information and they're gonna start sending these motherfuckers letters. Okay. So they can't hide anymore. Yo, OB, yes, pimp. That means they are going to become active taxpayers. Don't think that the government. That's why the people are like, oh, OB, it's about the blue. Nah, pimp. Look how smooth that shit was. You see what New York did? People got up in arms in New York. I'm like, New York just showed, say, player. New York is going to be one of the wealthiest city. Mark my word. New York said, say, player. We're going to let you in right now. What's your name? Jose. Okay. Right now, Jose, we let you in. But we can't trace your ass. There's no way for us to follow you throughout the United States. So, Jose, we can't just let you roam freely around the United States making money and not reporting it to us. So what we going to do for you, Jose? Jose, we're going to give you a driver license. Huh? Yeah, Jose, come down. All right, go down to the Bronx. Get you a driver license. We're going to put you in trucking. Now, everybody in trucking, man, oh, man, woo, 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 woo. No. Pay attention, player. You got to think about tomorrow. Jose smiling. Oh, yeah. Jose, after that 1 year, Jose just became one of us. Man, I didn't know about taxes. Then we're going to be like, oh, this is your first time, huh? You know, after 1 year, you're no longer considered illegal. You're American because the United States government need to get that tax off your ass, my boy. And you can't run, my boy. Homeland Security guy already got your fingerprints, your identity. You already in the system. Social Security, no, my boy, run that check, my boy. Then Jose's going to create this association for truckers. Now Jose want to be one of us. He understands. But you know what that happens, right? If we play our cards right, that means that the number of truckers are going to increase. That means we could start to have our voices heard. Just think about it. I know it's a crazy concept. I'm just saying, player. If you look at any illegal, and I don't care what city you pick, notice what the government is saying to them. Come and get a license, a driver license. They got them. Got them. Hey, we're going to let you register to vote, but we need you to get a driver license. Truck drivers, all truck drivers out there, hear me out. Y'all know what happens when you get a driver license. They fingerprint you. They got your ID. They got everything. You ain't running, my boy. Jose, now your name is Luis. You was in Florida. No, you in Texas. No, my friend. You got a drive license in Florida. You got to pay taxes, my friend. The land of opportunity. I just, we could talk about this all day, but that's why I don't get upset. I don't be like, oh man, you from a blue city, man. No, that blue city is about to get their revenue. It's called investments. Okay. If you want to look how the investments go, look how the United States government invests our money. If wherever the government puts the money, they are going to get 10 times fold out of it. Just think about it. Just look at it. Look at history. I'm not mad at the illegals. I'm like, okay, come on and truck it. Because now you're going to be a part of our group of people. So after this 1 little year of vacation that you getting this money, you're driving that new Volvo, And then when Uncle Sam sends you that letter about you owe money, and then you go over there to a tax advisor and they like, hey, Jose, you got to pay. It shows right here, my friend. Your Bank of America, you just got 210,000. You owe Uncle Sam 40,000. Oh, do I have to pay? Yes, my friend. This is bullshit. Hey, my friend, it's the American way. I can't pull no more TQS loads. What's up, my boy? Welcome to being fucked, baby. That's, hey, and that's why I say, man, we as truckers, you gotta understand it, man. This is why we cannot fight one another. You got to look at the trickery, baby, and you got to figure out where you could benefit from. It's all about education. Don't believe this hype. Don't believe all of this. Majority of this stuff is just to get you emotionally wound up. I had countless conversations with people about the migrant crisis, the illegal. I said, man, the government letting them in, baby. You ain't paying enough taxes, Billy. You want the taxes to decrease? Yeah, yo, OB, I want my taxes to go down. Pimp, I want my taxes to go down. But in order for the taxes to go down, we got to one thing we got to acknowledge that the government never gives money back. Okay? Okay, can we agree? All right, we agree. In order for it to go down, we got to have an increase of people. Yeah. Think about it. More people in, the government could keep the steady budget and just reduce the taxes. They still making the same amount of money. Math is mathing. You could go 2 times 2 is 4, or you could go 1 times 4 is 4. Still get there. Damn. Boy, come on now, pimp. Everybody got their reasons. The other people, oh man, I wouldn't. I say, man, it's already here. We could sit here and bitch and complain, or we could try to make a business market out of it. We could develop a business strategy. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't work in government, and the government, the politicians that's constantly been pushed in our face, they ain't saying shit. They ain't saying nothing. Their platform they're running on is drama. They ain't saying nothing with concrete. They are not saying, hey, we're going to extend grants for small businesses. They are not even specifying a small business. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing anything. They ain't saying anything. Hey, we're going to forgive all the carriers out there that took the loans during the COVID. They ain't saying none of that. So since they ain't talking about it, I noticed that I'm not on their list of agendas. I got to navigate this shit. I got to use this to my best ability because nobody's coming to save me. And I don't care if you red or blue or independent, don't matter. Now, one of them said anything solid about the transportation community. Not one. None. So that tells you right now, you better start getting fucking smart because we're about to start getting taxed some more. That's what's about to happen. You can sit here and act like, oh man, trucking's going to go back. It never goes back. I have yet to see a goddamn Mac on a highway. Come on now, pimp. It ain't going back. It's not going back. It's going ahead. AI. You better get smart with it. You better get smart. You better keep your driving record clean. And now they watching you at all times. There you go. There you go. Okay. So, the ECM, the new PACCAR would crash if you hack it. Oh, I didn't know that, Triple D. See? The government out here, what up with your T Hill? Yeah. So, With all that being said, man, y'all hit that like button, man. We changed the name of the show. It's Painted Body. So we're gonna start doing. I'm gonna start showing you guys what I do on a daily basis, and we're gonna still keep up these conversations, and we're gonna bring in the call in line again. But I'm gonna start being more on camera. So we got some equipment coming in, and we're gonna start doing all this talking discussions while I'm at the shop. I think it's cool because I got to work on a truck right now anyway. I'm working on one currently. We are redoing the whole interior. We're doing the top up delete. We adding some TVs and some real cool stuff in this Peterbilt 389. Um, and we're gonna have some discussions. I think I call this lounge talk. So with all that being said, y'all please go and hit that like button. Y'all please, if you haven't subscribed, go and subscribe. And man, I really appreciate you guys coming in. I know y'all could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but y'all chose to be here, baby. All right. And well, with that said, man, I thank y'all for tuning in to Official Business Painting Body. And we'll catch y'all a little bit later. Leave your comments if you want me to discuss something tomorrow night. Leave your comments so I can go and do some research on it because, we could talk about goddamn these people with these animals in a truck, which I think they are nasty. If you got a full size dog in your truck, you a OTR driver, that shit is nasty. That's just my opinion. That's some nasty. Ain't no way. No, I'm not. No, no, no. Drop that dog off somewhere. Other than that, y'all have a wonderful evening. We'll catch y'all later.